Um, welcome to our weekly crazy story times from Art on Art YouTube channel. If you just joined, you know that you have to put the big thumb up, and that we are starting from leaving your information in a chat, like where are you from, what's your name, and what time is it in a place where are you from. Welcome. Tony is the first one who did the right thing, and he said Tony, Indiana, 4 or 3 p.m. Then we have Brit Sanders. Brit, you didn't tell me where you're from yet, so I know where you're from, but still. So please put your name and where you from and what time is it. Robert says hi. I'm saying hi. Can you guys see me well? Is the quality of the camera good? Because I feel like it's good. It's just on my computer. If you can see me well, just put on 480 and then put on or refresh it. I think it's good. We got greetings. Greetings are the great. Good afternoon or good evening or good morning, wherever you have. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 3 or 4 p.m. Dallas is Sydney, 6 a.m. p.m. 6 a.m. Welcome, Dallas. I'm very happy to see everyone. Bobby here from Pennsylvania, 404. Isaac from Georgia, 404. I did to tell you, you did, yeah. Brian, Massachusetts, 404. We got here Michael, Fresno, California. Hey, Dennis Nelson, 304. Welcome, Dennis, as always. Ethan from Idaho, 204. Welcome, Ethan. We got Joe from Ohio, 410. We got Gerald, Connecticut, 404. Chicago, 3 p.m. Canada, 3:05 p.m. Slater, Sarah. Welcome, everyone. I'm very happy to see. Florida, Steve, 504. Friend, Detroit, 404. Welcome. William from Belgium, 10 p.m. Belgium people, welcome. Good afternoon, Art David from Washington, D.C. It's 4:05 p.m. in Washington, D.C., which is pretty good time right now. It's same as me. We got here John here from Wisconsin, 4:04. Chris from Boston, 16:05. It means 4:05. Boston is not too far from me. I would like to go to the Boston very much. David, Connecticut, 4:05 p.m. This is a safe space. Please now fighting among yourselves. Barry Taunton, Colorado, 2:04 p.m. Welcome, Barry. Welcome, guys. I am in a good mood today. I'm in a good mood, you know? There is not gonna be. Maybe I will keep some secrets. Maybe I'll keep some secrets. Because last week I felt like our live stream was so dramatic. Put the big thumb up, please, and check out my Patreon or OnlyFriends if you want to support me in any way. I did not put the video this week because this week was a little bit different from all the weeks I had before. Hi from Georgia, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 4:05 p.m. Then we have Dan from Idaho, 2:05 p.m. You are only 60 miles from Connecticut. Exactly. Very excited to see. I'm excited to see you too. We have 29 thumbs up and 54 people lying. Why did I say lying? 53 people watching. 22 German Leipzig, 22 I think it's 22 hours. It means 10 p.m. right? In Germany right now it's 6 p.m. Don't forget your thumbs up, Rudy Alpha. So welcome everyone. Someone requested an application. Oh my god. Some guy is just so annoying. Just like keep texting me that I need to put an application without seeing an apartment. And I almost did today, but then I was like, okay, I don't care, you know. And they want my tax information that I didn't want to give them because there it has my social security and everything, guys. So today, I hope today live stream you're gonna help me to do, because it's gonna be based also on your questions sometimes, and I'm just gonna tell you what I did a little bit, and you know, this week was different than previous weeks because this week I actually let myself to chill a little bit at some point. I feel like I did not plan on it, and I was still a little bit active, but I felt like I did let myself chill, which I'm very happy. And at this point, I feel very, I don't know, like more creative now and like more, I don't know, like how to say this. But previous weeks, you know, it was very stressful, and After last live stream, we had 2 hours of live stream. I got a lot of support, which is very thank you. But this week is gonna be definitely less drama. It's just gonna be a little bit big news, just a little big news, and yeah, and we're gonna talk and be more positive. Okay, we start with this is the basic question. Did I find an apartment? No. No, I did not. I did not find an apartment. I went to look and I looked in a good amount. I didn't look at too many this week. There were not a lot of them. Toma, you did need. Oh my gosh, Austin, thank you so much for $20 donation. I really appreciate it. But you don't have to donate on YouTube. I really appreciate it and I feel like it helps algorithm. But YouTube takes 45%. So the best way to support me is through my OnlyFans or Patreon. But I do really appreciate you doing it here. You need to chill. Too much energy going on and not recharging. Good for you. Yes, I needed to chill a little bit, and I didn't chill alone too much. So, hi from London. It's 9 p.m. in London. Welcome, welcome. Thomas Blake here as well from Duluth, Minnesota. We got George from Florida. How are you, George John? Denmark, Eric here as well, and we got one thumb down, which is we don't like this person who did this. Sorry, I am swamped at work right now. I will have to watch later. Hope you are well and you have a wonderful life. Thank you. I hope we are well as well. Hi, JUSA. Hi, Kevin. Welcome, 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 guys. I already started telling my stories of the week. So, okay, keep going, Art. What did we do? So, basically, on, I did not find an apartment. Yes. But I learned something that's gonna help me find an apartment. First, I learned that I am at this point where an Art. Yes, last week, Art said that he wants to stay in New Jersey and Brooklyn. There is a possibility, right? But then Art understood that he doesn't want to stay in New Jersey and Brooklyn. Art wants to stay in Manhattan. That's why he came here for. I know it sounds like bipolar person, which I am probably bipolar person. But yeah, I changed my mind. I didn't change my mind. I just kept doing. I took a look at New Jersey, and for me in my search, it was very important in Manhattan to look to find something with a laundry in a building, and it was like my one thing that was getting a lot of options out of my way because there's so many apartments that don't have laundry in a building, and I did not want to do this because I imagined how I walk with my laundry in my hands and how I basically hate my life when I do this. But hunt continue, guys. Also, Art went on a date, and yeah, Art is not super single anymore. But whatever. Let's come back to the story. And maybe Art is maybe still single. I don't know. So basically, I compromise laundry now in a building. So I learned that there's services when they take your laundry and they do it for you, or you are actually like or you are actually like can go to laundromat. Because I was thinking to myself, at some point I came to this after a week. There was not so many ads. There was not so many real estate agents and whatever that I did looked this week. I did looked at this week, but it was not as much as I usually looked at. And I had a photo shoot also. Thank you so much, Roland, for. Okay, Roland keeps sending this. Guys, last time Roland donated $200, I gave him, I think 6 months. I gave him on OnlyFriends for free. So Roland, I can give you 6 months more, because you donated so much, but I'm not gonna get naked on live stream. Basically, coming back to the story. So what I understood in this week, two things. First thing is I'm staying in Manhattan no matter what. The second, hopefully, the second thing is I am compromising laundry in a building. So now I have more options to look in a neighborhood that I wanted to look at, but every time I looked at these neighborhoods, they didn't have laundry in a building 99% of the time because these buildings are so old, right? So Art wants to be in like super cool location, super gay location, because it's like gay dream to live there. It's called Greenwich Village or West Village. It's by Stonewall. And basically apartments are so expensive there and they're so small. And but like it's like gay dream, guys. There's so many hot boys, and it's as a hot boy, Art wants to be around hot boys. I don't need the hot boys there, but like there is just such a vibe to live there, right? And I always wanted to, but since I got rid of the idea that I need laundry in a building, I now can look at the application that I really like, and I have a chance now because there are so many students live there as well, and students are not always financially super stable, so they're getting guarantors as a third party guarantors also. So basically this is the first thing that I figure out, that I'm not gonna wanna, like, I talk to myself about this. Listen to this. So what would I prefer? Because I catch myself in it thinking that I'm constantly on Manhattan, constantly, and I didn't even move to Manhattan, but I needed to be constantly on Manhattan, like photo shoot or like film TikTok or like film a YouTube video. I'm constantly on Manhattan, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, Art, so what are you gonna do? What do you prefer? Do you prefer to actually go every day from New Jersey or Brooklyn to Manhattan for 40 minutes one way in ideal world, or maybe sometimes an hour? Because yeah, you can say yes, you can take a path and it's 15 minutes from Hoboken, but it's an ideal world. I experienced so much this week of driving back and forth. Or you can do your laundry, which I don't do as often as I used to. I used to do it every week. Now I do this 1.5 week, I think. It still matters. Or you can, like, in a worst case scenario, if it's snowing and if it's terrible outside, you can take an Uber to laundromat and do a laundry once per 1.5 week and live without laundry, but don't have to drive or don't have to take a bus or train from New Jersey or like Brooklyn, wherever, and live in a place where you actually want to live. And I just sat on the stairs because I was so broken and broke. I had a mental breakdown. When was it? It was on yesterday. I went to the day. It was on Thursday. It was on Thursday when I went because I got a haircut, which is kind of shitty, but it's cool. Like, I don't know. And I sat and I was looking at apartments, and like I just decided that thank you so much, Roland, for that donation. I really appreciate it. So, and I talked to my friend John, and he's like, he lives in Brooklyn all his life, but he's like, my whole dream was living like in Manhattan all my life, and he's 29 now, and he's been like, like that's the whole dream, that's the whole point. And I'm glad I made this decision. I'll tell you a couple stories as well. First of all, your haircut hidden by bad head. By bad head. No, it's not bad head actually. It's just I tried to do something, but it didn't. It's just too short. I was growing my hair, but it's too short. So what I wanted to tell you about, Art went on a couple dates this week, and Art is pretty happy about these dates. Art is not gonna spill all the tea about the dates. Art is just gonna tell that Art went on a couple dates. Art didn't sleep at night, at his home. So yeah, that's all we're gonna know for now. And these dates were good. They're with the same person, and yeah. So this is the tea for dates, guys. And it was on Friday, and I don't remember when, Wednesday as well. So Art is pretty happy, satisfied person right now. Art needs. I have a product. I just don't know how to style it. Yes, and as the time goes, I will be sharing more and more. We'll see how it's gonna go. So, but Art has a good feeling, and that's what I wanted to share because it was a huge part of my week that I don't want to talk about. It was a huge part of my week, and I know that I share with you a lot, but I don't want to talk about it for right now yet because it's very new. And how people say "счастье любит тишину," it means happiness loves calm. Like when I don't want to like make something that is, I don't want to lose it. So yeah, we will see. Coming back to the story, I hope it's satisfied answer, guys, but it was a huge part of my week because it was a huge part. Curse it. Yes, we're not gonna talk about, so we don't curse it. And from my experience, exactly. And but I'm just saying it a little bit just because just because you can see sometimes that I'm less active, or like, but also like this week was a good recharging week, and some people were texting me, oh, you're a little off, and I was like, how am I off if I post still on the Instagram and like Twitter and OnlyFans and the Patreon. But I was banned from TikTok till today till 6 p.m. So that's good. I'm coming back to TikTok, and why is it closed? Why is my door closed? Because there's AC that I need in my apartment. I mean, in my here. Sorry. So yeah, coming back to the stories. I also found an apartment that I almost applied. You're totally right to keep some precious moment for yourself. Exactly. I'm still gonna post a video that I made about how I went on a date with a journalist guy, right? Journalist. That's how I'm gonna call him. I'm still gonna make a video about him. So there's gonna be some date videos, and also what I was saying that it was just not. It was just a good week, like I wish I could bring you some spicy stuff, but like there's not so much like I went to apartment. Yes, I had a mental breakdown again on Thursday, and I was like, okay, I'm compromising. The Dennis Nelson, you're my favorite comment right now. Dennis Nelson says, keep some of your private life, that's make us wonder and dream. I like it. Yeah. So I went to, the worst day was on Thursday, because I was like looking at apartments, and I was like, I really liked two apartments on Wednesday on the Hell's Kitchen. It was Hell's Kitchen on 49th Street. And then I asked him, so these apartments have laundry, right? And he said no. David says, my mom feel a lot better now. David, I'm so happy. Hopefully she's gonna be okay. Then I went to see two apartments, and I liked them kinda. They were kinda cool. And the only thing was like 6th floor walk up, and I just imagined myself with the groceries, or like drunk. But I understand that elevator is not the main. I don't care about elevator, and 6th floor is not that bad. But I asked them if they have laundry. They said no. So I said, okay, you don't have laundry, it's fine, But now, like I said, I can actually compromise things. On Thursday, I just decided, okay, because I was like at this point, maybe I want to live with a roommate. Maybe I need to live with a roommate, but I don't want to live with a roommate. And like I talked to my mom, and she's like, Art, you live with so many roommates in your life. You deserve to live by yourself. Don't give up yet, just because you want faster, be in Manhattan. Take your time, just don't give up yet. And I was like, yes, that's true. And then I just thought, how can I adapt and compromise to the situation, right? And I can give up like on how do you say this, on laundry. It's not the worst thing to give away. So yes, also guys, thank you for thumbs up. It's 116 people watching and 78 thumbs up. Someone is cheating here, I'll come and kick your ass. I would really appreciate if you support me on here. Really helps a lot. Yeah, so Art is growing with every week. It brings a lot of growth. Get a roommate that can cook. No, I don't want a roommate. No. And even like if like I don't want a roommate, I'm over it. I need to do a live stream. I need to dance. I want to walk in my apartment naked. I want to bring people to my apartment, or person to my apartment, that I'm not gonna be worried how I behave and like how many times I go pee, because I pee a lot, guys. That's honestly, like, I've peed a lot all my life. That's some hidden facts about me. But Art, I'm meant to live in alone. We are, because it's so hard to adopt, and I'm at this point, like, I need to be very active on social media. It takes a lot of I don't want to put up with someone. I'd rather have such a small apartment. And also, like, I looked at one bedrooms, and I was like, I don't care about one bedroom. I need one room, to be honest. I just need one room, and like I told you so many times before about it. And yeah, and basically what I was saying. So it was like dates, it was apartments, then I had a mental breakdown, then I got myself together, and actually like got myself together, and I found an apartment. I think I found an apartment on Friday. On Friday or on Friday I went. Thursday also. Yes, I did find an apartment on Thursday. It was apartment on 2nd Ave and 50th. I like how I did this. Did you guys hear this? I said it was an apartment on Second Ave. Like, I'm New Yorker, which I'm not, but like I like how it sounded, right? I just found an apartment on Second Ave at 51st Street. So it was pretty cute. I loved the real estate agent. She was amazing. Her name was Natalia, and it was pretty cute. But she said basically that you know that I don't want to go too much about 2600, right? And she said that it's this apartment net 2625, something like this. So basically I liked the apartment. It was huge. It was big windows. It had laundry in the building. It was Second Avenue and 51st Street, which is not so far, you know, but it's very east. But the neighborhood was pretty good, you know. But also, it was a net rent, right? So basically, last month's is for free. So she said that net rent is 20. Dear Art, save you and be sure you're a gift. Thank you. Um, Someone said, Dear Art, save you and be sure you're a gift. What does it mean? But I thank you. So basically, I told her that I'm gonna apply right away, right? But then I counted money, guys. Turututun, turututun, money part. And I counted money. I was like, okay. So, and she said, and I was like, what's the gross rent? And she said, the gross rent, 28.95. I was like, okay, so if it's 28.95, plus I pay for the internet, let's say $100, plus I pay electricity, it's $100. It's 3,100 for next 11 months in my life, which can be 50 or a little bit over 50% of my like income. They say that you need to have an apartment that is like 30% of your income, right? And I understand that I can increase my income by doing more stuff and trying new businesses, but I just understood that, okay, this is like 3,100, and yes, it's last month's for free, but I'm not gonna fill this last month till the very, very end of the year. So I'm not gonna be able, like, I'm gonna pay that much money for the apartment not in exact location that I want, you know, like, because it was good location, it's just not super, you know. And I just decided that no, because artists are not wanting to roommate. I made a promise to myself 6 years ago, next roommate I have would be my fiance. That's a good promise, yes. Austin coming block, yeah, where are you from? I like your name. So yeah, and basically I just counted everything and I was just like, okay, 3,200 is just too much, you know. And I can compromise a lot of stuff. I can compromise eating out. I can save a lot of money, you know. Rents are twice that in San Francisco. DJ, rents are not twice as that in San Francisco. There is a new article that came out based on Zillow and Zillow, I think, or Zoomper. So New York is now the most expensive city in the United States, and it's more expensive than San Francisco now. It just came out. You can Google it. So, you know, New York is ahead of San Francisco already. Which is not the best thing. I'd rather have San Francisco to be the most expensive city. So yes, I said I'm gonna apply. I did not apply. Don't regret it because it's not ideal. Even though I waited outside of the building where I waited outside of the building. A very, very cute guy came out of the how do you say this? A very, very cute guy came out of the building, and I asked him, hey, like, how are you? And like, do you live here? And he said yes. And I talked to him, and he said he loves the building, he loves the location, like he lives there with a girlfriend, and like, you know, like you can live here. But then I was like, no, you know, because like I can get an apartment for $3,000 in Greenwich Village or like West Village in ideal location that I want to be. Because if you live in Greenwich Village, guys, or if you live in West Village, you probably never ever gonna leave this place because you don't need to go anywhere. It's like a dream, you know. Yes, I will need to go to like dance classes for sure, and I will need to go to like auditions and stuff. With a change in your options, good, not go for the first one. Exactly. Dallas Jones, and I feel like very, very appreciative of this comment. The reason why I'm agreeing with you, because I just compromised an option. I just compromised a laundry in a building. So I didn't even had the joy of looking at apartments that are without laundry in my favorite locations. Brooklyn maybe, no, Brooklyn too far, Jay. And Brooklyn has the same prices, guys. 24, 2500, and you still travel, Brooklyn has the same prices. I went to Bushwick, which is 40 minutes away from Manhattan. It has the price for like 2400 for a studio. Like seriously, for Bushwick, there are some cheap options, but why would I like? They're just not so good, these cheap options, I love Greenwich Village so much, Tony says. I would never believe it. Rent is so high, Danielle says. Yes, rent is very high, but, thank you guys for 100 thumbs up. It was very quick. I think it's the fastest 100 thumbs up. Do you want to visit Seattle? I do want to visit Seattle. So I compromised and I didn't have a chance to look at the locations that I really want to look at. And I reached out to all the real estate agents I have. And you believe me, it's a lot of real estate agents when I had a mental breakdown. And I reached out to all of them. And now, like, one of them, I looked at one apartment in Greenwich Village, I think this week, on Monday or Tuesday, I don't remember, but it was so terrible. One of them told me that she is getting a bunch of apartments in Greenwich Village and West Village on Tuesday, this upcoming Tuesday. So I'm gonna be in contact with her. I'm gonna text her Monday. I'm gonna bring all my documents with me. I mean, they're all on the phone, on my phone. So on Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm really gonna be just there. I'm gonna be going there like in the morning. So once I see something, I'm just gonna go there at like 8 a.m., just sit in a cafe, and I'm gonna start like, I mean, before this, like today, I'm trying to schedule showings. I'm gonna be trying to be there all the time, because it's like, you need to be there right away, and like you need to be ready to put application right when you see this, right? So I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna bring like everything I need with me. I'm gonna bring laptop so I'm comfortable looking at, and I'm gonna be on the phone with all the real estate agents. It's like a lot of them already now, and basically that's what I'm gonna do. And hopefully, what's with your finger? I don't know what's in. I wonder Art getting a lot of money apartment. I wonder Art getting a lot of money apartment. Can you have a laundry service that delivers to avoid hanging out? Yes, you can. I think there's a laundry service like this. Please, guys, put your questions right now in the chat. I would love to answer them because, like I said, art is so precious. Thank you. Also, this week is a lot of analyzing for me in terms of my YouTube channel. Like my YouTube videos that are like doing the best is videos in underwear, and I feel like I'm at the point in my life, like especially like I deleted one picture from my OnlyFans and Patreon when I posted it because it was too much. It was basically a picture of me standing like. Also, thank you so much for everyone who supports me on OnlyFans and Patreon. So it was a picture of me naked here, covering it here, and nothing here, right? And I had similar kind of picture, couple of them, but this picture, I don't know why when I posted it, it's just I felt something weird about it, because I don't do porn and I'm not planning on doing full nude, even though like I put some nasty stuff, spicy stuff, but this picture didn't felt right. And then this week was just a lot of like rethinking about like where am I going, and like I've been doing with my Patreon very good for 9 months, without like doing crazy stuff, and I don't want to like cheat on myself and my personality because that's not exactly who I am. Yes, I can be playful and like I can be like I'm still gonna do like live on OnlyFans, especially now since they said that they're not gonna ban anyone or wherever, so it's still gonna be like good. I'm gonna be still posting like good stuff, but like I deleted this picture because I just couldn't sleep with it, like I don't want to like I said, I have the strong Patreon. I don't need to have a pressure to show more and more and more. Like my description says it all, and I have my people who are supporting me not because of the pictures, as I said before. So yeah, and basically also like my pictures in my videos in my underwear photo shoots, right? And I'm still like, I still don't think like it's something wrong with it. It's just I understand that it's not necessarily should be 95% of the content on my Instagram, for example, right? And like I'm not crossing this line, and I don't want to do this, because of course there are so many models who are in underwear, which is I can be as well. But I feel like I can put some clothes on myself a little bit too, like it's all about balance and like trying stuff. And like you can see, I went through fully closed guy to half enclosed, then a lot of pictures are underwear, but there are some enclosed. Like I don't think like it was just a lot of rethinking, like a lot of analyzing. And of course it works the best, but for example, my videos that are getting 100,000 views on YouTube, they're not attracting the right audience for me, and like they're more spread for different countries, which like I appreciate everyone who watch me from every country, right? But there is a specific type of people I also want to attract, like, and I just want to make sure that I'm doing what I'm doing, because because I want to have a lot of US audience, for example, or UK, or like English speaking audience especially. So I want to make sure I'm doing everything right, and at the same time, like I love to do these videos, but we're gonna come back to vlogs and story times and wherever. So yeah, because I don't want to cheat on myself. And again, like I really appreciate to everyone who follows me or tips on my pictures, especially tips on my pictures on so you don't want to be known as underwear guy. Yeah, I don't think I need to be as underwear guy, and I want to step up my game on TikTok. So every time you see my TikTok, please copy link or like comment. Like I really appreciate everyone. I see everyone who does it constantly. I want to step up the game with the TikTok and everything. And yes, I'm gonna keep my OnlyFriends, and I'm gonna Patreon is of course is like for the family. I'm still thinking that I'm gonna put more stuff on Patreon and the OnlyFriends. I'm just figuring out the ways. It was a lot. Like I'm feeling like once I have an apartment, and once I have an apartment, I have friends here, and I have here. I might. Who knows? Maybe I'll find a boyfriend. So we don't know, and it's gonna be just a balance in my life. So it's just gonna be a balance, and I want it. But still like travel with you and like show a lot of stuff, and also grow as a creator and business guy. So let me see where you guys texted here. Also, thanks so much for 112 likes. Okay, hi Art from Fall River, thank you. I wanted to think about your health too. Mentally, you're so important, so you should be fine. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. I do try to think. I have a close cousin in New York, 404 West Avenue. She pays 3,000 for a shoebox. Yes, it's very often, yes. Check out 3,000 block at Crescent in Astoria. Has laundry free store. I don't wanna live in Astoria. I went there and it's not for me. I looked in Astoria. I looked in Brooklyn. I looked everywhere, guys. I just made a decision that I know where I wanna live. You're approaching your age 25 is a pivotal age. Interesting things leading up to this. Exactly. Joe, thanks for posting our social media platform. Yes, Joe, thank you. And all the moderators, thank you guys for posting me here. Nobody looks better in clothes than you. Shoes are important. Balance is a big deal in everything. Exactly. I support art on Patreon, so I don't even go to the website. Thank you, John. I appreciate it. I love your picture, but it's supporting for you, the person. Thank you. So you don't want to be known as an underwear guy? No. Idea just art with a cowboy hat. I like art with a cowboy hat. Yes. Bet play on words on you, Art. Bet play on words for you. Art on Instagram. I like the vet pic on Instagram. Thank you. Art, I can't word nude. I can't word nude, yes. Get a cat. I don't want to have a cat, honestly. I'm not ready. Not at all. Have you been back to American restaurant? Have you been back to the American restaurant? You mean the American restaurant in West Village or where? I wish you the best of luck. Thank you. You look good today, Art. Thank you. Art, one boyfriend. You almost have 11,000 boyfriends. Exactly. I almost had 11. Imagine, do you remember the times when it was like 30 people's on live stream, or like it was 40 people's on my very first live stream? It was insane, like, right? It was a good time too, because I just started up, and I feel like when you just starting up, you don't put a lot of mind in marketing and like whatever, and it was fun trial and error. West Village, yes. I haven't been to this restaurant, but I've been to a couple more restaurants in the West Village area lately. And to the bar, привет, DJ Gail. And to the bar, like, you're just gorgeous. Thank you so much. So yeah, also there's a guy. Do you guys know the guy? His name is Lance the Driver, or no? Let me know. He had a YouTube channel. He had like 50,000 subscribers. It has been fun watching you grow. Thank you so much. Yes, it was a pretty good timing for me as well. So Lance the Driver texted me today on Instagram and he wants to collab, but he doesn't do YouTube anymore. He does only Instagram, and I think this is one of the things why I moved to New York too. And I'm gonna collab with him. So we're gonna shoot something. That's where I told him. I'm dying for Mountain Dew now. What is him? Oh, okay, Mountain Dew. It's not mine. Yeah. So yeah, we are gonna collab with him. Just film some videos, and maybe some TikToks. I don't know what he's gonna wanna do, but it's very interesting to get to know him because he's doing something that I do. So why not? He deleted his YouTube, which I don't really understand, but maybe I'll just bring him back to YouTube. Are you naked on your OnlyFans? No, I'm not completely full nude. No. Hi Art, I'm a new friend. Joe Papa, I've been looking forward to meeting you. Very welcome, Mary van der Molen. Very welcome to our community. That would be a cool thing to see. It would be a cool thing to do, honestly. Like, you see, guys, I'm very more chilled and relaxed now than I used to be, like, last week. Because it's just, I don't know. My goodness, this is live. You're so gorgeous. Love from the Philippines. Thank you so much, Heaven Media. I appreciate you. Don't forget to put the big thumb up. So yeah, again, if you follow my OnlyFriends, make sure you read the description. I heard Kings and Queens at work, and I thought of you. Like, yes, and I want to do more flag stuff too, because TikTok bans me for everything that is not flagged, and sometimes it let me do stuff, but TikTok bans me a lot. I used to follow him on YouTube. Do you have his Insta link? He follows me, just, I think it's Lance the Driver, his Insta link. Europe is better than New York City. Well, not for me. Europe is not better for me, because in Europe, a lot of Eastern European people agree with me when we live here. In Europe, you still don't always feel welcomed, to be honest. European people are more racist. That's fact. That's fact, and you can't change it. And it's just, you can go to Germany, but it's gonna take you so much time to integrate in the community. And then it's gonna take time to integrate in American community, because American community is like everyone from everywhere majority of the time. Of course, if you're gonna go to a small city in Kentucky, it's probably gonna be the same as in Germany. But, I don't agree that Europe is better than New York City, for me personally, at least. There is Richard from Albany, New York. I'm new YouTube follower. Thank you, Richard. Welcome to our community. It's all about your personality, not your body. Your personality is good and creative. You have a lot to give and say. Thank you, Will. Sometimes I feel bad, to be honestly. Like, I feel like, what am I doing? Like, I do make money from what I'm doing, like, but in a loan perspective, and like sometimes I feel like I don't know, like what I'm doing, it might be not be super like serious or whatever. But now the fact is, the creator economy is growing so much, and like, why can like David Dobrik or Emma Chamberlain do this and I can't do this? You know what I mean? And like Emma Chamberlain, she's awesome. She's the kid, like, I don't want to sound, because in the future they can find it. Like, there are so many creators that don't have stories, right? They didn't go through war. They don't have like all this experience I have, and they're still doing it, and they're still interested people, right? Sometimes I think what I can bring, like, I don't feel like of myself as an interesting person, and you don't have to go through the war and all this stuff in order to be interested, right? So that's why I was like, yeah, I want to keep doing what I'm doing, and I want to be a creator and entertainer, and I don't need anyone. Like, some people ask me like, oh, do you do brand deals? I never do brand deals, like only if it's gonna be super big brand, but I don't care about brand deals, because the way I do money, no, not a single brand can pay me, that I do. So I don't know, like, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, living today, but thinking about future, and keep creating content, keep creating, like, but also knowing my line. If I didn't like that I posted this picture on OnlyFriends, okay, I didn't like that I posted this picture on OnlyFriends, I can delete it, and I don't care. Like, someone's gonna unfollow me, fine. Someone's gonna unsubscribe me, fine. I always talk to my mom. I always say to her, I talked to her many times about this. Like, she said about like unstable, how unstable this world is, and how unstable is what I'm doing. And she's like, Art, what is stable? Like, how do you, what is stable? Like, you can get a Google job and you can get fired now, you know, or like everything is unstable. Just keep doing what you're doing. And she always says there's always gonna be a job, even regular job, if you ever need to, which I don't think I will ever need to, like a day job, because I always wanted to work for myself, and it's only the beginning of me working for myself, right? But she said like you will adapt to everything, and I was like, absolutely, I will adapt to everything, you know, like even if I would like I will adopt. That's why I'm not afraid of being like getting an apartment that is like 26, 2700, yes, and like because no matter what happens. But also think about it, like I am like very clear, and like all I do, like a lot of people know, and like I have a community of people, which is more important. Sometimes people have views, but they don't have a community. I have a community of people, which is, you know, which is you guys, you know. So I have so many people who I don't want to say I rely on, who I feel support, you know, like behind me. Like the reason why I moved to New York without saving, like I told you in the last live stream, without saving 20 or 40K, just because I have a support, and it's not necessarily means in money support, where, but I know that I'm not alone. You know what I mean? Before I didn't have it. Before I knew it's me and my mom, you know, and my grandparents. My grandparents passed away. It's only me and my mom now, and still it is only me and my mom. But I have a community of people who are like interested in me and what I do, and who are like literally just want to be along the ride, no matter what I do. Tomorrow I might start doing some crazy stupid videos, and they're still gonna be here because they know it's me. But it's also I need to understand, like I'm growing very fast, but I also need to learn to take different paths, and like YouTube especially experiment to attract new people. Like I'm trying to read more about marketing and all this stuff, right? Because the reality is a lot of people are into like some stupid things. Like this is easier to bring, right? This is easier to like blow up, right? So you need to play by the games, but I don't want to lose myself in the game. So I'm still trying to, like, you know, it doesn't come in one day. And I feel like the only thing I need now is just to get my place, and it's gonna be so much easier, you know. And yeah, so it's a complex thing, and I'm not scared. Like I told you, I'm not scared before, and it's like no matter what's gonna happen, you know, I will adjust to any situation. And if I don't see myself working for like $12 an hour, 200 hours anymore. But if life is suck, and you know, I'm not gonna kill myself if I will have to do this, you know, because I told you in my experiences, I had the moments when I was up and down and up and down, but from this point I just want to be up, and there's still gonna be times when it's gonna be down, but you know, just as we are family. Thank you. Welcome to the new people. Hope you're enjoying art. You will adjust to the changing situation. That's who art is. Exactly. I mean, you're completely okay the way you are. Friends build you up and don't always demand more from you. You should be mental good and not bad. Exactly. Stability is a myth. People have to adapt. Things are always on their way being chaotic. Exactly. Like, there is nothing like you need to get an adapt, you know, like let you consider be your guide. If it doesn't feel right, don't do this. Yes, exactly, I agree with you, Marty. um and oh, my eyes, sore eyebrows, I don't know, I don't understand what this means, sore eyebrows. Follow your heart, and you're a fantastic person. You're creative enough to handle the change. I like, Robert, what you said. Thank you. Правильно, Тёма, стучи по деревья. You have the mature viewpoint of someone much older. Good for you. Thank you. So yeah, we're gonna, you know, we're gonna roll with the punches. That's what I like to say. And we'll see what's gonna bring. And I still don't even really live in New York. I live in New Jersey, but I spend a lot of time in New York. But like, I like to go sometimes and get a hotel for like $100 during the week and just recharge. Like that's what I did last week, because I also had a photo shoot, so I stayed. I also had a photo shoot, guys. It was underwear photo shoot again, but it was a very nice photo shoot. And the guy is gonna send me the pictures very soon, so it's gonna be another, you know. So I'm still keeping working. The guy from Vogue did not reach out to me back, so I think I blew up this opportunity. But I'll see. Maybe art 2 dates with the same guy. Will there be a third? Yes, there will be a third. That's like a staycation, not a bad idea. Yes, I wish I could like, but also there is Equinox, there is Hudson Yard, and I do have Equinox membership, and they have jacuzzi and pool. I want to go next week. Are you good with the subways? Absolutely. I'm feeling like I'm fish in the sea here. I miss this because there is no single city, not even Chicago, that is close to Warsaw like New York is. That's what I miss because I was in Warsaw. I was so happy because I lived in a big city. And I'm so happy right now because I live in New York because it's just feels right. There's so many negative things about it, but I just feel like I belong here. Like I like Subway. I know it's hot inside of Subway. Like I know it's sweaty and it's like sometimes there's mice wherever, but it just keeps me moving because I lived in Austin where it's very comfortable life, and it was like very chill and nice, but it was not for me. Like honestly, I'll tell you something about Austin right now. Art, you have a high level head. You will be fine. Thank you. Are you good with subways? Yes. How you doing? Finding an apartment? Hi, Gregory. Just put a little bit back. Still looking for apartment. Love your new pics on Patreon. Thank you, Paul. Thank you for the pictures on Patreon. A life is always a roller coaster. You just have to enjoy the ride. Yeah, you just have to enjoy the ride. And, I think I'm pretty much enjoying the ride. I honestly don't miss Austin at all. Like, I think about my friends and I miss some of my friends. But, like, when I was living city of Austin, I was like, maybe it's not enough time yet. But, like, when I was living the city of Austin, I was like, I'm gonna be missing it and whatever. And Austin is becoming very overrated right now. I watched the TikTok of the guy who said that I moved here like for one bedroom apartment for 1,500 7 months ago. Now the same apartment costs 2,300. So I understand that Austin is like cool city, but the whole point was the whole point of the people moving to Austin was it was because it was fun, affordable, right? But now it becomes less affordable. So and it's literally like guys, like no offense, but like I'm here for a bit. Try to say it's like okay, thank you, Gio. It's no offense, but like it does not cost 2,300 to live in Austin, Texas, in a one bedroom apartment. Yes, one bedroom is gonna be bigger, but it's just not close because there's not so many things to do. Like of course I was super excited after I lived I was super excited because I saw so many people like living in Austin and feeling this atmosphere, but like now I understand that it's nothing comparing to New York. Like the amount of bars and clubs and restaurant and like small places and like cute places, it's nothing. Like it's couple blocks of downtown. That's what Austin is about, and I loved it. I love it still. I love Austin. I think it's a great city to live if you're older, but still now it's becoming more expensive, like super expensive. Like the word overrated comes from the thing is like the things are super expensive for the place to live. Like I don't think New York is overrated. I think New York is rated is how it rated because there are so many things and opportunities here, and that's why people fight for apartment that costs $3,000 and pay 5,000 grand in broker fee, five grand in broker fee in order to live in Soho, or or Westville or Hell's Kitchen, wherever. Because I see why you pay this, but in Austin I just don't see it too much. Yes, there's the weather, but like I don't know. But I like it still. I'm definitely gonna visit it for sure. Also, Charlotte, my best friend, I helped her get a job in the Google company, but she's actually got a same time job in Berkeley, so she's gonna be moving to San Francisco area, which I'm very very happy. She didn't took the job. I like helped her, but she still like she had like two options. She couldn't find one option for like 8 months, but now she had two options, and she's moving to San Francisco. So very happy for her as well. Just wanted to give you an update. She's gonna come on in the beginning of September. I will have a lot of friends visiting me. It's gonna be a lot of vlogs, guys, from September because I will have a lot of friends visiting me. Your allergy is so much better there. Oh, that's for sure. 100%, yes. And New York dailies are the best anywhere. Yes. I wonder how much Manhattan charges to live under the bridge. I don't know. maybe the same as Austin. After LA, you need Austin. Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. After Los Angeles, I needed Austin. Los Angeles destroyed me. I'm gonna be going to Los Angeles, but it's not my favorite place to go. But they have a good classes, that's for sure. I don't think there's anything in Wisconsin that approaches the cost of living in New York City. I found my picture of my boyfriend Jay Server. Awesome. Maybe you should try moving to San Francisco. For what? San Francisco doesn't have influencers, doesn't have creators, digital creators. Why would I want to live in San Francisco? And it's very small. San Francisco has 800,000 people. Austin has 1 million people. And I was bored in Austin. I don't need to live in San Francisco. Like, it's not for me. I just know 100%. I like New York. This is where I belong. This is where 10 million people lives, and I'm no one here. No one cares about me, you know? That's where I want. I want to be around 10 million people. I live just outside Atlanta. I just found a 3-bedroom house for 500 a month, and if it's close enough to Atlanta to enjoy the big city. Okay, Martin, that's good for you, but I don't want to be like close enough. I want to be wake up. I'm not sure if you're saying it, but my vision is I want to wake up, get out of my apartment, just go downstairs and be around everything. So, you know. When is the trip to Vermont? The trip to Vermont supposed to be this weekend, I think, because we are going to concert on Thursday, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be going to Vermont because I don't know. Like I'm not that communicative. Like I'm a little bit tired of social interactions. Still, you know, I need to be recharged. So I'm not sure. In Vermont is gonna be a lot of drinking, and like I'm pretty sure it would be so fun to go. But I'm still like I told that I'm gonna go, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna go now. You know. What is big news have you got? Am I late to the party? Dustin, yeah, you're a little bit late. Okay, we need to block this guy. We need to block this guy. Okay, good. Block him, yeah. Okay, we got. Thank you, Breed. But I wanna go to Vermont with I wanna go to Vermont still. It just might not be, you know, when and I know it sounds weird, like when I say that I like to be around 10 million people and then I don't want to go to Vermont because there's a lot of party, but it's just like I don't know, like I want to go to a lot of like conferences here and I want to go to a lot of meetups and like do collabs wherever. And I know it's the same thing I'm telling you guys. It's fifth live stream since I was in New York. I just need an apartment. Until I don't have an apartment, it's fine. You know, like I can't really be focused 100%. So yeah, if you guys have any more questions, let's do it. And this live stream is gonna be a little bit less than last week. We're gonna be here 4 more minutes. I might go live stream on TikTok today. Not sure, but I do want to do a live stream on TikTok, and I want to come back on TikTok grind. Come back to the point when I was posting free videos on TikTok, and just be more active. You know, just be more active and like cooking videos with you and like whatever. So this is what we're gonna do. But again, I hope everything's gonna work out. Details about this guy you went on a date with, at least some. Don't tease us. Um. Uh. How to. It's good. All I can say. Can't show much. Good art. Keep your priorities. Yeah, that's cute. All of the sudden, art is shy. Yes, I'm keeping it to myself. It's good. I got around art. Catch you next time. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate you. Apartment hunting is still a priority. It is still a priority. It's absolute priority. Yes, I'm keeping my priorities. I like your chat, guys. Now, yeah, I like your. I've never seen art speechless before. Okay, I've never seen art speechless before. So yeah, we're gonna move out from this topic. Yeah, I don't think. Do we have any other questions that we would like to ask Art? Art looks like you're blushing. Okay, let me see where else. Where else I wanted to tell you. I'm not gonna cook today on TikTok, Joe. I wanna cook in my kitchen when I'm gonna have my kitchen. Okay, what's the plan for this week? I like this. I like this question. I like this question a lot. I like. So now I'm gonna finish the live stream. I am going to keep scheduling showings for apartments in Soho, West Village, and Greenwich Village, and then I'm gonna have a date this week. Then I am gonna actually do what I'm gonna do. I am gonna go to the concert this week on Thursday, and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday I am looking for apartment. Uh, you should stop with your comments in the live chat. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday I'm gonna look for apartments. Friday probably too. Not sure about weekend at all yet, but probably still look for apartments. But because I know the weekend is like Labor Day or something, you know. I know that Labor Day weekend, I think it is. So I'm not sure. I might go to Vermont. I might not go to Vermont. I did not figure it out. And yeah, please check out my Patreon. I really appreciate you if you guys check out my Patreon or OnlyFriends. Trying to respond to everyone fast. If I don't respond fast, it means either I have too many messages or I am socially drained. No, because every time I respond, I try to read everything very carefully and like give people a good answer, you know? So that's why sometimes I better like respond them later than give not a good answer. So yeah, thank you so much again for joining the live stream. We are going live next Sunday on YouTube as always. I'm thinking about getting a Twitch because TikTok is very ungrateful. I'm thinking about getting a Twitch because the conversations like we have on YouTube, they would perform amazing on Twitch. You know, like last week live stream, people on Twitch would watch it non-stop, you know? And the Twitch is a good platform for creators. So I know I told you before about the Twitch, but you know, I'll figure it out because TikTok is ungrateful. YouTube is a little bit grateful, but not enough. So yeah, thank you so much. TikTok hates LGBT. Exactly, it's true. Fun times and a good distraction. Thank you so much. Being exhausted from my move. But Brit, I really hope you're doing right with your move. Congrats on your house again. Again, thank you so much, everyone. We got 147 likes. I hope we get 150. So thank you again, and I'll see you later, my little alligators. Again, thank you for all your support on OnlyFriends and other platforms as well. I see you guys, and you know, I'm hope next week is gonna be the week. I really hope so. Life is great. Thank you, everyone. Life is great. I'm sending you very, very a lot of hugs. Okay? Hugs to you. See you.